Atmosphere temperature. I know all of us has already a knowledge about atmosphere temperature since it was tackled to us since junior high school. So now we're just going to dig again that infos or informations of atmosphere temperature that has been forgotten already. So before I start, let me introduce myself first. I am Jaila Dumagit. You can call me Jai or Jaila. And now let's dig informations. Let's start with defining atmosphere. What is atmosphere? One of the main components of Earth's interdependent physical system is the atmosphere. An atmosphere is the layer of gases surrounding a planet or other celestial body. Earth's atmosphere is composed of about 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, and 1% other gases. These gases are found in layers of atmosphere. Atmospheric temperature. Atmospheric temperature is a measure of temperature at different levels of the Earth's atmosphere. For those of you who didn't know, atmosphere has a 5 layers. We have here the list of layers of atmosphere. It is arranged according to the highest sphere to the lowest sphere. So we have the exosphere, thermosphere, mesosphere, stratosphere, and troposphere. As we continue, we will define each of these layers and where these layers located at. Let's start with troposphere. The troposphere is the lowest layer of the Earth's atmosphere. Most of the mass, about 75 to 80% of the atmosphere, is in the troposphere. As you can see from the previous page that the troposphere is in the bottom, which is the land part. Troposphere is the lowest part of the atmosphere, the part we live in. It contains most of our weather, clouds, rain, snow. The troposphere contains about 75% of all of the air in the atmosphere and almost all of the water vapor. There is a troposphere layer. The more higher air up, mas cooler po siya. The temperature of troposphere increase with height. Next, stratosphere. It is the second layer of the atmosphere as you go upward. The temperature in stratosphere increase with height. Stratosphere, it's upward from the tropopause to about 50 km. By the way, tropopause is the top of troposphere. So, balik ta. Stratosphere, it contains much of the ozone in the atmosphere. Temperatures in the stratosphere are highest over the summer pole and lowest over the winter pole. Kini sa ozone sa stratosphere mo ay ga-protect sa ato ang dili magka skin cancer o di pud ta madapon og umang sakit. Next, mesosphere. The mesosphere is the region of the atmosphere located between the stratosphere and the thermosphere, between 50 and 90 km, in which temperature decreases with height. Mesosphere, it is the region above the stratosphere. Sa stratosphere, ga-increase ang temperature, while diri sa mesosphere, ga-decrease siya, reaching a minimum of about 90 degrees Celsius at the mesopause. Diri sa mesosphere, diri nga area or diri nga layer gaagi ang mga meteors. Next, thermosphere. The thermosphere is a layer over its atmosphere that is directly above the mesosphere and below the exosphere. The temperature of thermosphere again increases with height. So, thermosphere lies above the mesopause and is a region in which temperatures increase with height. Sa mesosphere ganina, di ba nag-decrease? Diri sa thermosphere, ni-increase og balik. It is because by the absorption of energetic ultraviolet and X-ray radiation from the sun. So, mo na ni-increase siya balik ang temperature niya. The last one, exosphere. The exosphere is the uppermost region of Earth's atmosphere as it gradually fades into the vacuum of space. The air in the exosphere is extremely thin in many ways. It is almost the same as the airless void of outer space. Exosphere, the region above 500 km, is called the exosphere. It contains mainly oxygen and hydrogen atoms, but there are so few of them that they rarely collide. They follow ballistic trajectories under the influence of gravity, and some of them escape right out into space. So, Exo means outer. Mo na ang gitawag siya exosphere kay mo naman siya kanang pinaka-outer layer sa earth or sa atmosphere nato. Since we already know what is atmosphere, atmospheric temperature, and the layers of atmosphere, why not talk about the importance of atmosphere? So the atmosphere is an important part of what makes Earth livable. It blocks some the sun's dangerous rays from reaching Earth. So just like what I've said earlier that in stratosphere layer, gina-protekta niya sa skin cancer disease ug sa uban pang sakit. It traps heat, making Earth a comfortable temperature. And the oxygen within our atmosphere is essential for life. So each layer has their functions. And this is all for my report. I hope we have dug all forgotten informations about this topic.